My name is John St. James, and I'm actually the president and the founding master of the Atlantic Pacific Tang Soo Do Federation. And we're headquartered outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And to my left is actually my personal instructor, and this is Grandmaster Stephen Washington, who is the head of the Asia Pacific Tang Soo Do Federation.
And you guys are kind of touring the country right now, and you're here in Amory today. Can you tell us what you're doing on this little tour you're going on?
Absolutely. We're doing what's called our Vision Tour. Actually, it started last Wednesday in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And what we're doing is we're touring through 8 different states, through the Southeast and the Northeast. And we are literally doing clinics and seminars at all of our Federation schools. And each one of these clinics and seminars are being done with a concept of sharing with the membership what the vision is for the next 25 years for our Federation. And as part of that, we've invited over our affiliate, in Washington, is actually part of our organization. We're affiliated, although he has his own, we're actually together working hand in hand.
And I guess when you're touring the country, what do you see, and what do you see from the kids? Is this growing in popularity now as far as karate? And
absolutely.
Is it more of, I guess, more, I don't know, more mainstream now than it used to be?
It's a lot more mainstream. It's a lot more watered down than it used to be as well. Coming from the old school, I've been training now for 43 years. So I do see a lot of differences in each 10-year cycle which comes around. But on a whole, the children and the adults have got good technique, they've got a good standard and a sense of martial arts discipline. And I think the American martial arts, especially in this Korean side, I'm not familiar with any of the other systems, over in the States are going strong and well.
Is there a good age to start training? Can people that are 30s, they want to get into it, can they get into it, or is it better to start at a young age?
Oh yeah. The best age to start is as early as 3 years of age, believe it or not. A lot of the students that come into what we call our Pee Wee program, and they start there, and that's when children are developing the characteristics, the traits of success. So they're going to be learning focus, they're going to learn great discipline, but they're also going to learn self-confidence and self-esteem. So we'd like to start them early, and you'll find that as the children go through school, that it will actually improve their school grades because they're learning the skills necessary to be able to do well at school.
I'll ask both of you this question. What is your opinion of the MMA fights, UFC, and things of that nature? What's your overview of that?
I think there's a place for everything and everything for a place. Personally, I like to see the martial arts as well used in a competitive way. Maybe not so much for the children, but we're not going to stop these things like boxing, wrestling. They will be there. I think there may be a bit more rules on the contact side, and maybe the television coverage should be on later at night so it doesn't influence the children in violence.
And for myself, I would just like to say that, everybody has something that they like to do, and it's very popular. So I agree with Grandmaster Washington that there's a place for it. We tend to focus in on traditional martial arts. In fact, one of the things we're doing with the Vision Tour, not only in the United States this year, but next year we'll be traveling to Asia, going through China and Japan and Korea, is to continue to focus in on the traditional side of martial arts. Because although the sports side is great, really the art form is what we teach. And that's really where we focus in on developing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. They're really competing against nobody other than themselves. It's an inner competition. And so nobody sits on the bench. There are star performers, but they're not singled out. Everybody has an opportunity to succeed, and that's really what the traditional martial arts are all about.
Okay, well, thank both of y'all for joining us, and have fun in Amory tonight.
Thank you very much.